All right. So the showcase for Resident Evil 9 Requiem is out. Apparently, it's a full, what is it? A full playthrough? What we got? What is it? Gameplay?
It's a full showcase. Someone celebrating the 30th anniversary of the Resident Evil franchise, but they just give us like more updates and more gameplay of Resident Evil Requiem.
Cool, cool.
Yep,
Well, I guess
which
we'll
is
see
about
it.
like
Yeah,
we are 1 month away from the release of Requiem, and yep, let's give our reaction to the showcase gameplay.
let's do it. Man, Leon, girl that looks like Ashley.
Grace.
Cool. Are we gonna get Lady Dimitrescu?
In this showcase, we'll go over the latest information on Resident Evil Requiem, which will release next month on February 27. Let's take a look at some of the gameplay.
Hold on. Let me go back for a second. What was that?
Let's take a look at some of the gameplay.
I didn't go back far enough. I'll go back later. So Leon is
はい、
back. Okay.
出ないとは言ってないですね。
How you just gonna do that?
Yeah.
いや、言ってない
What
で
do you
す。
mean? So he's back? Question
まあ
mark.
実際あの時も話しましたけど、レオンでもうバチバチのホラーのステージをテストしてみたんですけど、やっぱりこんなレオンあんま見たくなくないっていう意見が大半だったっていうのは事実としてありますね。今回グレースとレオンで全然違うゲームになってます。グレースの方はその RE2 ですとかバイオ7もそうですね、ホラーに特化したゲーム体験になってまして、レオンの方はというとバイオ4に代用されるような
That makes sense.
緊張感はすごい高いんですけども、そこまでその
Uh-huh.
恐怖に特化してない、まあ、アクションも楽しめる
So got that.
サバイバルホ
So
ラ
got that
ー、
spinning
レ
kick.
オンにふさわしい体験が作れてるんじゃないかなとは思ってて、グレースのホラーとそのレオンのアクション2つこう並べて遊ぶことで、今までのバイオハザードではないすごく感情の揺れ幅が大きいゲームになってます。バイオハザードって緊張と弛緩のその差っていうのが一つ面白さだと思ってるんですけども、すごく緊張して静かなペースで進むグレースのゲームプレイと、もう発散してダイナミックに激しいアクションをする、そういうカタルシスなレオン、大きな意味でその緊張と弛緩っていう役割としてパートを最適に配置する、まあ、こういう意図で構成してます。
And a hatchet.
What the?
レオンとグレース2人とも主人公なんですけども、ストーリーとしては基本的には一つ、ストーリーの中でプレイヤーキャラがグレースになるパートがあって、またレオンがプレイするパートがあると、まあ、そういう構成になってますね。バイオ6のレオンの続きですけど、まあ、レオンはレクイエムの段階でも DSO のエージェントとして、
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait. You can't just. So this is after Resident Evil 6?
Well, no. I'm like, this is like many years after Resident Evil 6. So
Well, yeah,
I'm
but this is Leon after that. Which,
Well,
to
to
be
be
fair,
fair, I
we
mean-
haven't seen him after 6.
since Resident Evil 6, yeah, after 6. So
So, I guess it would be fair, which now makes things more confusing because it's like, well, hold on now. Does that make the remakes? Not the remakes, but now you have to look at 7 and 8 and be like, are those canon to this timeline then? Because remember, they redesigned Chris, and I don't know if that was done as sort of like we want to confuse people, or maybe they bioengineered him and they're giving him the name Chris, and then in 6 in Village we got an actual Chris Redfield. I don't know. Maybe I'm just reading it too
と
deep.
まあ、レオンはレクイエムの段階でも DSO のエージェントとして、まあ、バイオハザードテロと世界のね戦い続けてるってことになってます。彼はたくさんの悲劇を見てきた。おそらく今回過去一追い詰められることになると思うんで、まあ、その辺も注目してほしいなと思います。今回のゾンビは生前のその人の特徴っていうのを引き継いでいるゾンビがいます。
Oh, so it's
例えば この
Was that
館の中
Capcom
で
zombie game with Frank
掃除
West?
係の人がいるんですけども、
Yeah, it's
その
like
人はゾンビになってもひたすらこう屋敷をきれいにしよう
Dead Island.
掃除を続けてるんですよ。
Oh, no,
こ
no,
の
no, Dead Rising. Dead
いろ
Rising.
んな
Sorry.
こう生前の行動に執着するゾンビがいて、ゲームでは彼らの行動を観察して、うまくかわすのに利用したり倒すのに使うと、こういったことができるようになってます。
I don't like that at all.
I think I want a second opinion.
レオンのゲームプレイ
Chainsaw
は
Man!
圧倒的な緊張感のある戦闘、RE4 から進化したサバイバルアクションになっています。
What the fuck?
トマホークという
Yep.
斧を装備しており、それによるパリができます。シューティングっていうのが
Well, I mean,
中心に
yeah,
なって
that
いる
makes
ので、
sense. You're not gonna
さらに
have
洗練
a.
されたガンプレーっていうところにも力を
You're
入
not
れて
gonna
ます。
have.
また
What do
V
you
を
find,
狙って、
stranger?
敵の体術を決める。
That means you probably
だから
be upgrading
敵
your
が持ってい
weapons.
た武器を奪って利用する。
Watch this. Nice.
どの
Somehow that
敵
makes
を
more sense.
どの部位を撃つのか、
Yeah.
またどうやって倒すの
Oh,
か、
wait a minute. How's the
こういった
heat?
戦
You
略
know,
を
I
立
just
てるのが
just
面白さ
realized.
であり、
I wonder
そ
how
れ
the
がうまくい
healing
った時にさらにこうカタルシスが倍増する。そういったゲー
because
ム
it
プレイにな
doesn't
ってい
look
ます。
like you could, you know, like you have. It doesn't look like you use birds.
グレースのゲームプレイは制作空間の中を、投資弾薬脅威となる敵、その中をもう恐る恐る考えながら動くっていうような面白さだと思ってるんですけども、グレースでは敵を倒すべきか逃げるのか、そこの判断も非常に重要になってきています。なので、レクイエムではそのためのさまざまな手段を用意しています。それほど重火器いっぱい出てくるわけではないんですけども、一つこう象徴的な武器としてレクイエムっていうそのままタイトルを名を冠した武器が出てきます。この大口径の武器は弾数ほどないんですけど、こうぞという時にグレースを救ってくれる頼りになる武器になってます。
Oh, watch what it does.
Shoot some zombies.
Yep.
実はクラフト要素も少しひねりを入れてまして、そのアンポロを作るためには感染したゾンビの血が必要になります。クラフトのリソースになる血っていうのを、つまり敵を倒すのにもまた意味があると、そういう意味でよりアーリススタイルのゲームを深めるような工夫っていうのはアクションに入れてますね。アーリススタイルのゲームを深める
A special drug that destroys infected blood cells, prevent corpses from mutating. Ah, no! And can be used to stealthily take out. What do you mean mutate? Oh, it's like Resident Evil Remake all over again. Where like if you kill a zombie, they come back as Crimson Heads. Is that what they were called? Crimson Heads? They come back stronger and they take more to kill, more bullets to kill.
ような工夫っていうのは各所に入れてますね。
Yep.
Too effective.
A
You don't
variety
say.
of gameplay options have also been added to this title. Players can switch between two camera
That we
perspectives,
know very well.
Yeah.
and these can be
But I'll
changed
be
at
playing in
any
third
time
person.
during the game.
I might do Grace.
Multiple
first
difficulties
person,
are also
and then for
available.
Leon, I'll do third.
New players can enjoy
Oh.
casual mode
Oh, this was
and
a
use
cool
aim
added.
assist to take down zombies with more ease.
Jesus, that lock on.
But if you choose Standard Classic, ink ribbons will be needed to save the game when playing as Grace.
Yep. Yep.
This
don't
mode
mind
is
that at all.
recommended for those who enjoy
Yeah,
a tense
same here.
atmosphere.
今回、ポルシェさんとコラボレーションさせていただきまして、世界に1台しかない車を作っておりま
Yeah.
す。
Yeah. They partnered up with Porsche. I guess.
Why?
To have Leon like drive a Porsche, which
Yes.
I mean, I never really imagined like Leon like driving a Porsche.
Resident Evil and Porsche are two very iconic brands with so much heritage. It's one of those collaborations you're always dreaming of as a gaming fan working in this environment. Collaborations like this obviously don't spawn out of nowhere. For his adventures, Leon needed a car which represents his style, but also delivers when it comes to navigating him through, all of those dangerous moments
Yeah, they
he
got me
experiences
questioning.
in the game. What I really
Okay,
admire
since
about
you're
the
partnering up with
custom
Porsche,
Resident Evil Cayenne Turbo
are we gonna
GT is
drive
how the
Leon's
team stayed
Porsche?
true to its characteristics by still ensuring it feels authentic in this way.
I don't want to.
It took a lot of expertise
Cough,
from
cough,
different
Resident Evil
departments
6,
at Porsche
cough, cough.
and complex 3D printing
Yeah.
to apply
I don't
those
want that.
customizations to the real car. It's going to look amazing in the game.
I guess.
今回もう一つハミルトンさんと、コラボさせていただきまして、レオンとグレースそれぞれのキャラのイメージをモチーフとした時計をつけてます。
So
Two
it's Resident Evil
fantastic
Requiem,
watch
the
models
brand game.
which recreate those worn in the game in all the stunning details. The khaki field autochrono and the Pan-Euro
that is a cool looking
automatic
watch.
will be
Yeah, they do look
in
good.
limited edition, 2,000 pieces each, and will release
knowing the brand
alongside
Hamilton, it's probably gonna
Resident
cost
Evil
expensive.
Requiem on February the 27th. Please stay Requiem on
Edition 2,000 pieces each. Oh,
February the 27th.
alongside?
Please stay tuned.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that wasn't something that they didn't give for like the collector's
In
edition.
addition to the base game,
Oh, there it is. The deluxe edition.
Ew, why did she get a Dimitrescu costume? Gross. Weapon skin, okay. Choose charms.
I see. Yeah,
Files.
I see Leon's old RE4 skin.
I know, I see it. It's cool, I guess. Audio pack.
a deluxe edition featuring bonus content will also be available for purchase. Extra costumes for Grace and Leon, weapon skins, and screen filters will be included in this edition. Those who pre-order will receive an
Yeah, you
apocalypse
might want to pause
costume
at that
for
part.
Grace.
Why?
So apparently,
Those
so apparently, at first,
Movie. Oh.
yeah, at first I was like, wait a minute, that skin looks familiar. Oh, it's the
Yeah,
one that
it's
Mila
from-
Jovovich wore.
yeah,
Yeah, from
from
the
the
yeah from the
movie,
movie. I was
yeah.
like, yeah, I was like, oh, I mean, cool, I guess. But...
It's not needed. It's not needed.
Pre-order will
They could've given
receive
us
an
a better-
apocalypse
different-
costume for Grace.
Maybe like when she has like a cool jacket on.
Along with the platforms shown, the game will also be available on the cloud gaming service GeForce Now. This title is being developed in collaboration with NVIDIA, so a wide range of PC users can enjoy it.
No.
It's
way.
such an honor to work on Resident Evil. The iconic series has been thrilling fans around the world for close to 30 years and has continued to raise the bar for innovation and technology with every single release. We've been working closely with Capcom on Resident Evil Requiem, helping shape the future of the franchise with path tracing for realistic graphics, and AI-powered NVIDIA DLSS 4 with multi-frame generation for incredibly fast performance. DLSS also makes Resident Evil Requiem more accessible across a wide range of PCs, extending the nightmare to more gamers. And with GeForce Now, gamers can experience Resident Evil Requiem at launch with the cutting-edge graphics and performance on nearly any device, streaming from powerful GeForce RTX servers in the cloud. I can't wait to unlock the mysteries of Raccoon City once again.
Not only that, 1/6 scale figures of our two protagonists will also be available for purchase. Grace
looks like
and
a whole
Leon's
different
figures
character.
can be displayed separately
Yeah.
or together as a set. And if you line them up with previous figures, both figures are scheduled for release this fall.
Ah!
An original design Nintendo Switch 2 Pro
What?
controller will be released on
Yeah,
the same
apparently
day
that
as
game's
the
gonna be
game.
playable on the Switch too. I was like,
Yeah, but only
And
they get the
as a
controller. Why do they
series
get the
first,
controller?
Amiibo. will
yeah,
also be available.
yeah. That's my
Please
question.
look
Okay, so
forward
what
to
about
more
PS5 and
information.
Xbox? I mean,
On Resident Evil Requiem launch day, the gold editions of both Resident Evil Village and Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, including all downloadable content, will be released on the Nintendo Switch 2.
Wow.
We'll also be celebrating 30 years of the series with special concerts. Relive the series' greatest moments with breathtaking orchestral performances. The first ticket lottery is open right now to Resident Evil ambassadors. Concerts are planned for not just Japan, but North America and Europe. More information on these will be released later.
これもねまだお伝えしたいんですけど、実はレオンにはある秘密があって、そことも関わってくる要素だったり、グレースのお母さんアリスターが殺された、そこにも関わる非常に重要なものになっているので、この辺のねその謎をプレイしてぜひ解き明かしていってもらえればなと思います。バイオハザードレクイエム、まだまだ言いたいこと本当にキリがないんで、発売まで引き続き注目していただければと思います。
Am I gonna get Ada?
Why did you kidnap me?
Kidnap you? I liberated you. I think I want a second opinion.
What is happening here?
I'll keep our friends busy.
What in the fuck? That's a big boy. Wow. That's
Now,
it.
okay. Now this was the part where I was like, really?
Oh, so
That's
no
it.
Demo? Wait, so we're not gonna get a
Yeah.
demo then?
Yeah. That's what I questioned. I was like, wait, like, where's the demo? Like, are we supposed to get a demo? Of Leon? I mean, we already like got somewhat of a demo of Grace. Back at the Summer Game Fest, but we need a demo of Leon. I get that. I get that you'll release it soon, but it's just that we still have like 1 month away until the official release of this game. So we should be getting a demo very soon.
Yeah.
I just don't know like why they haven't like announced a demo.
It is a bit strange that they haven't really announced anything like that. I don't think they're gonna do it. It's already been, well, yeah, like you said, we're a month away. So I don't know, kind of strange. It's a little strange. I saw this earlier, and I saw some people talking about it. That is this Leon getting infected?
Yeah, I saw that too. I was like, that does not look very good on Leon. So
Strangely enough, this reminds me of the disease that some people got in Final Fantasy. Oh, I had the freaking name, dude. The movie with when Sephiroth comes back. Advent Children? That's
Advent Children, yeah.
The stigma. That's what that kind of reminded me
Yeah.
of there. I wonder if this is going to be their way of killing Leon.
27.
I wonder if he dies right here towards the very end.
because I'm that does not look like a battle scar at all. So
No.
yeah.
Because for me, like,
In
seeing
this
that, I'm like,
showcase-
okay, so this is the beginning of the game. You're going to be playing as Grace. Grace goes into some kind of, I don't know if it's a mansion. I'm going to say she goes into some kind of mansion, then she gets kidnapped, and then she gets brought to Raccoon. Or...
I don't know if you've seen the other trailer. So we're also gonna get like a backstory, of how her mother is connected to all of this. Since now we know that her mother was one of the survivors of Outbreak, and so yeah, we're gonna get a little backstory of that, like before we get into the official Grace's story. Before Leon shows
I'm sure
Oh,
up.
they're gonna give us something before we start playing with her, but it's because
Yeah.
the scene that
We'll go
that
over the
kinda
this
troubles
information
me
on Resident Evil
is
in
when
this
Leon
showcase
is running past the sign.
next
driving
month
past
on
it.
Yeah.
February
But I don't know. We have a month away. We have a lot of time. We'll see. We'll see what they make of it.
Oh, yes. So your overall thoughts on this showcase?
Gameplay wise, I expected Resident Evil, like a Resident Evil 7 vibe. For sure.
Yeah.
Especially with Grace. I think Leon's combat is a little too flashy for me. Like, I understand, like, he's at the point now where he's a complete badass. And I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
It's just more or less for me, I'm like, it seems a little too flashy there. For Leon, it's like, come on.
I mean, comparing to Chris punching a boulder in Resident Evil 5.
I mean, Resident Evil 5 is a different. Resident Evil 5 wasn't scary. Resident Evil 5, they removed the scares to make it more action.
Yeah, it's just more action. Yeah, so yeah, I kind of do like the idea, you know. On Grace's side, it's gonna be like a horror survival, but on Leon's side, we're just gonna like go deep into actions also because we know Leon very well, so
Yeah.
and we expected Leon to be badass. So
It's that
so,
thing
yeah.
that they were saying before, like, you know, back when Resident Evil 9 got announced, and they said it wasn't going to be about Leon because they didn't know how to make a horror story, in which you put an older Leon in there. It's like, well, how do you make him scared? You know, Resident Evil 4 works because he's not fighting zombies anymore. He's fighting a parasite that's been mutated. You know, so, you know, at the very least, there's reasons for him to act worried, not scared, but definitely worried, and maybe show concern. But you're talking about years after Resident Evil 6. Well, it's hard to make Leon scared when he's seen the worst of the worst.
Yeah.
So, that's the only part. I noticed that in this little thing here, they didn't really give us a lot with Grace. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with them hiding things and then, you know, making it up to us to figure it out, to put to put it all together and whatnot, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah,
see.
and also this is another question, you know, like regarding appearances, you know. Okay, so since we know that Leon is in the game, okay, so I mean, are we gonna like see more of cameos of like old nostalgic characters? I mean, like for example,
No, but I wouldn't mind references. Like, I wouldn't mind if, like, you know, at some point Leon is talking about, you know, maybe Ashley, maybe
Been added to this
Chris.
title.
Like I said, Ada. I would love for, like, if she doesn't have to be in the game, but it would be cool if, like, oh, Ada was in this mansion or in this building. Like, she's hunting the same thing that Leon is. It's just, you know, it's for whatever benefit that she wants, you know. It's whatever she's looking for, in a sense, because Ada's always been the type of person to do her own thing.
Costumes for Grace and Leon.
yeah.
But I would like for there to be references for sure, for some of the other characters, or even some events, you know, like, you know, when Leon sees the chainsaw guy, like, it would be cool if he was like, huh, this reminds me of when I went to go rescue the president's daughter, or something, you know, something like that. That would be cool.
Yeah.
But, or, you know, he does the whole, not this again, you know, whatever, you know, something. But overall, I mean, they didn't really. To be fair, like, I am excited to play this game
Yeah.
because, you know, it's Resident Evil. I'm a sucker for Resident Evil, but unless you're 6 and Operation Raccoon, but, and Resident Evil 3 remake, but I still, anyways, yeah, I mean, overall, like, yeah, they gave us some stuff. I'm excited, for sure. Not hyped, but I'm excited. I'm interested more or less in the story. You know, the gameplay, I'm like, it's Resident Evil. You know, the gameplay will be what it will be. It's changed throughout the years, so I don't really care. But the story for sure is the first thing I'm much more interested in. I'm very interested in where Leon has been. You know, what's he been doing all this time. You know, I guess Grace. I guess because, you know, we only got her. We didn't get her, but we got her mom in one game. So, but I'll be interested in seeing what they do with that.
Well, I mean, the only 2 appearances that he made like, after 6 was Vendetta and Death Island, so which was the movies.
Yeah. This right here, I'm getting. This is probably like my big question is, where is the button input to do these executions? I don't know if like they hide it, you know, just to make it look cinematic for the showcase. But I'm asking because I'm like, well, I don't see the button problem where you do these executions, because he does one later on too, where he kind of does like a move and he kills like a zombie or an infected, and I'm like, well, where's that execution part? Like, you know, like where's the button that's like, oh shit, you know, you could wonton this dude into oblivion. Like, see, like, look, like this right here, like, I don't mind, you know, stealth kills, but I'm like, bro, he doesn't need to do a full 180 spin. Come on, he doesn't need to do it. I think he could just bring it down on, you know, on his face or whatnot. Oh, that's another one right there.
Probably just for the sake of aura farming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like this is another one right here too, where like it's like a close up, and then he goes to. I don't know if that's them switching to first person. I thought of this as just more or less a, like an execution, like the way he does with the chainsaw guy.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that was them switching it from third to first, but yeah, that would be like my only little question there, because I don't want Leon's story to also be like super easy, but we'll see. I mean, there's still another month. We'll see what happens when the game finally releases.
Yeah, I just hope that we get our hands on the demo like really soon, because we really need to try it out. So
yeah. Well, I know they've done it before, where they've released demos right, like 2-3 weeks before the game comes out. So I'm not.
And there were times where they released a demo like right after the showcase. Like I mean like the last one we got, which is a RE4 remake. They did release a demo like hours after their showcase. So yeah.
I noticed that he has a second health bar down here, or if that's the health bar for the axe. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess we are gonna get herbs, but I guess he's just gonna have full health then. I thought it was gonna be like Resident Evil 4, where it's like, oh, you start off with health like that's like right here, and then you combine certain herbs or whatever, or you take some kind of, super medicine, and then you could start growing.
Or the first aid spray, maybe.
No, I think this is permanent. I think full health is what you're gonna get, because for Grace it's the same thing. She has full health. So. But I'll definitely be interested in that. Let me go back, because I think, where was it? I know there was a scene right here where they did show the inventory.
Yeah.
And, I do like the inventory system in Resident Evil. I don't know why, but her exiting out of that dining room just reminds me of the mansion in Resident Evil 1. Who knows? Maybe it's very similar in that kind of way. I don't know.
Yeah.
But this is a weird system right here. This is very much Resident Evil 7 right here. This is very Resident Evil 7 right here. Flashlight. Fine, that's cool. The fuck is that? Is that like a frog or something? What is that? What the? Huh. Oh, it's this. It's a hand grenade?
It's like one of those artifacts where you get to mix it with other items. Yeah. Yeah, to make ammos.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's very much scrap. It says so right there. Okay.
Yeah, scrap. That's what I meant to say.
Okay. Makeshift knife. Okay. So it is very much Resident Evil 7. I'm okay with that, because I do like the gameplay for Resident Evil 7. I do like it a lot. So I'm okay with that. It was a bit too much right here. I'm like, oh, he's just gonna die. No, he went sploosh.
Yeah, he just exploded from some sort of a exploding injection.
A variety of gameplay options have also been added to this title.
Cool. Yeah, the third person thing. Yeah, we knew about that.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, that was the showcase for Resident Evil 7 Requiem.
Yeah.
Or 9.
I enjoyed it.
7,
but me personally, I was expecting an actual demo, because I mean after what they just showing, it does build a little hype to it, and now to a point where, okay, so we really need to try this out. So where's the demo? But they didn't announce it, so which is concerning.
That makes me a little worried, yeah. Well, not worried.
We need the demo.
It comes out
we need the demo
month.
because and another month. So we still got another month. So yeah.
That's why I'm not too worried, because it still comes out now. If this game were to come out late in the summer, then fine. I would be like, okay, we have to have a demo between this showcase and when the game comes out. But since the game comes out for another month, I'm not in a big rush. I'll pick it up day one, but like I said, I am excited for the story for sure. I'm very interested in where they're going with Leon and You know, what Grace has, what's her part in this? Maybe she's some kind of super cure. There's something in her blood, most definitely. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Two things: either there's something in her blood, or her, like maybe her bioscan of some kind grants access to some kind of safe, and that's what that guy that kidnapped her. Maybe that's what he's looking for. I don't know.
Well,
we won't know until the game comes out.
Well, it all leads back to her mother, who was the survival of an outbreak. So.
Oh yeah, no. But my point with that is like, her mom's clearly not in this game. At least, not in the sense of like, you know, like I'm sure there's gonna be flashbacks, you know, that Grace will have with her mother about having, you know, certain conversations. I'm sure, but like my point is she's, you know, not a playable character, so she's not in this. She's either dead or maybe she's disappeared, quote unquote. Who knows?
Probably.
But that's where I'm going with like, oh, there's probably something in her blood. Something like that.
Right then.
But yeah, alright. Well, we'll have to end it there. And then we'll play on the game. We'll play the game once it comes out. February 27th. Cool.
Yeah.
It's
Mark your calendars, folks.
A little bit more of a month away, but
yeah.
It's okay. I'm patient. I'm a patient guy. Alright. That'll conclude this video. Later.